Well, Slosh, I do, buckaroos. How the heck are you? I'm going to be Tom the Whiskey Whisperer for this video, man. Having some issues to get this one set up. Anyway, so I made some dark cherry simple syrup earlier, and I did a few hours ago. I did a version of an old fashioned, and I wanted to do it just slightly different this time, and I wanted to change the whiskey to go with a high rye bourbon. This is the Huling Station single barrel at 113.16 proof. It's a 5-year old. It's a Bourbon Society of the Ozarks pick. And show that to you. The other bourbon I used today was a Bourbon Society of the Ozarks pick as well. Let's see if I can fix that real fast. It's still not showing. Anyways, let me show you this cocktail. So here's what I did. I made a dark cherry syrup. Now, a couple of months ago, I was fooling around with some fresh cherries, fresh spring cherries, and I did a cherry vanilla simple syrup. Here I use dark cherries. A dark cherry simple syrup. No vanilla on this one because I wasn't going for that kind of a flavor. Yeah, not going the direction I want to go there. Well, still not. So the dark cherry simple syrup, I picked up some cherry bitters and some root beer bitters, and I did a mix of that earlier. So this particular version of an old fashioned uses this high rye bourbon, my dark cherry simple syrup, just a couple dashes of cherry bitters, a couple dashes of root beer bitters, adding some herbal and spice notes. Because when I was fooling around with those combinations earlier, man, I love the one with just the cherry. I like the one with just the root beer. But when I combine the both, I felt like I had something there. Because I felt like just the cherry felt a little too redundant. With just the spice, kind of took away from the cherry. But adding both, that really does something here. Oh man, that is gorgeous. I love those root beer bitters. In fact, if I didn't tell you they were root beer bitters, if I just came up with something else, say they were spice beers, you wouldn't know this root beer specific, but it does have all the makings of a root beer, right? It's got the sassafras, so some anise, a few other things going on. But boy, the combination of those two is just wicked good, man. Why that's not coming up there for me to fix? Got like a delay going. Got a delay going on my thing. Anyways, I digress. I am Tom the Whiskey Whisperer. Yeah, I wanted to have just a little bit with you more, a little more with you. Yes, I went Yoda on you for a second. There. A little with you more. I digress. Yeah, took a little pause for the cause. Made some dinner. I have one more cocktail. May come back later this evening, depending on how my evening goes. I have always preferred a Manhattan to an old fashioned, and a lot of that was just because I prefer a straight up cocktail. Most places will serve a Manhattan straight up. Well, most places will serve an old fashioned on the rocks or on the rock, if you will. And as much as I don't mind, and sometimes even enjoy that big ice cube, I really like my drink like this. I mean, I want it nice and chilled, but I don't want that ice left in there. Because quite frankly, a drink like this doesn't, you want it very cold. You want your glass cold. You want your liquor chilled. But it's not a drink that you necessarily need to stay ice cold all the way through. Because it shouldn't last you that long. It shouldn't last that long, man. Just drink it, man. Oh, this one is gorgeous. I do like that combination, though, especially with I used the bourbon Rubenesque, which was really good with it. But this cask high rye bourbon, and when I say high rye, I mean high rye. It's 44% rye, which makes it absolutely beautiful, man. 52% corn. Oh man. Anyways, I digress. I digress, man. So I hope you're having a fine Tuesday. I'm enjoying my Tuesday day off, relaxing with a cocktail, as you can see. Been nice. I've been. My wife got an air fryer a little while ago, and I wasn't sure if we use it, but I've been really playing around with it a lot lately. So I did a nice panko encrusted pork loin chop today. Oh man, that was good. Just did some rustic mashed potatoes. Man, that was tasty, man. And now I'm relaxing, washing it down with a fine cocktail. I am Tom the Whiskey Whisper, Whiskey Evangelist, prolific whiskey drinker. Oh, purveyor of wisdom, man. All around good guy. But I want to show you this bottle one more time. If you can ever find this product, they're doing some great stuff out of Memphis. Huling Station, Old Dominic Huling Station, single barrel straight bourbon whiskey. Again, the mash on this one was 52% corn, 44% rye, 4% malted barley. Man, that shit ain't playing. It ain't playing at all. I am Tom the Whiskey Whisperer, Whiskey Evangelist, probably whiskey drinker for a all around good guy. Slouch you.